Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We're in our 9th season overall, our 2nd season in the World Motorsport Championship. Last race was okay. We finished 10th and 11th, so we got our qualifying money, so that was kind of the biggest thing I was worried about. But we definitely want to try and get up to 5th or above, just to get a few points, at least a couple times this season. We don't need a lot, but just a couple races this season to secure our 6th place overall objective. Car condition, it's going to actually take us a while. Lau's car dropped down quite a bit. That's where that nurse thing is going to come in. And actually, this is where the part where it's going to hit us a little bit. The fact that we don't have nurse, but we have that other thing, means that we can push harder, but it's going to take us longer to repair his car after each race. So there's that. She has claimed that your engine seems to be holding the team back. Is it true? You know, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's going to lower our marketability, but that's truth. I mean, we're working on the engine right now. So we had 2 pit mistakes, which is rough. Engine build finish, perfect. Let's go check out the pit crew real quick. I mean, the mistake percentage isn't terrible. If we move you up here, that's not too bad. What I may do is, don't really need the fixing. You're really good at front jack. Wow. Let's swap you with that, and then swap you with that, and I'm okay with having the smallest mistake chance on the fixing. That's not going to hurt anything. All right, that looks good. Slight increase overall. Means I don't have to hire anybody right this second. All right, we definitely want to go right into designing another part, another engine. Fuel efficiency improved is nice. Don't get me wrong. Something to think about. I mean, it's can't go wrong with better fuel efficiency. Especially if you just put, long tires on there, you can just keep going and keep going. Cut out how many pits you have to do. It is a thought. I'll have to think about that one. But for now, if we have the option, I would like... Wow. These are actually not that good. Really? I really don't want to do the risk thing. Maybe I will do fuel efficiency, but we have to do one of these in order to get to the great level. And there's a plus 60 right there. Oh, that one's a risk. There's a plus 40 to max. Plus 70 to max. Increased risk level. Wow. I mean, we know what we're going to do for like a next season part, but for right now, well, I don't want to lower the top speed just after we just got it up again. So, I mean, this would be fine for Lau, because he would just get rid of the red zone once he got his guy up there. I guess this is okay. We really needed something that can remove some of the risk level so we can put one of these on. But what we may do after this, though, is do the top speed, do the fuel efficiency, and then do one of these grates. Probably the plus 40 to max. And kind of go from there. All right, well, this is fine. We'll go ahead and do this. It's going to be pretty expensive, but we got to start somewhere. And then we'll come over here to fit parts. Next race, we'll need top speed again. So we will go ahead and give Lau the better here. And we do need to work on the reliability and the performance, which is fine. We can't improve parts yet, though, because we're still repairing our cars. There's our repairs. Let's go back over to the car. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop out. I don't know if it really matters. Probably just the 74 for now. Actually, we're going to drop everything out. Go ahead and bring over the engine. Try to get its reliability up as quickly as possible. And then we can focus on the performance after that. In fact, what we will do is... Which one of these is pretty close? These suspension are pretty close. We're going to drop the engine in there as well, just so we can start working on that a little bit. Get a little trickle. We do have some sponsor money over here that we can get. Let's go ahead and look at that, actually. So, 10th or above, 14th or above, 16th or above. Kind of tempted to do the 10th or above. I feel like we can get this a few times. Maybe not all the time, but a few times. Plus, it gives a pretty good chunk of upfront money. I like it. And it lasts for 4 races, which isn't too bad. So we can get another one pretty quickly after that if necessary. Yokohama. Chance of rain. Okay, there's our reliability work. Report on the upcoming top speed. Yes, we are trying to do something, buddy. We're trying to work on the engines. Lau caught embezzling. Really? Well, that's no good. Reliability work done. Let's go back over to the car, improve parts. So that's all done. So we can go ahead and put everything else in as a trickle now. I don't know, things like the gears, the front wings, and the suspension, I suppose. But we're going to pull full speed on the engine side of things, or on this stuff, and that'll be fine. Travel to Yokohama. Taylor retiring at the end of the season. No, that's not our guy. 10th or above. It's going to be a little harder to get, but man, if we get it, this is going to be some good money. Why do we get more money? Like, why is it rounded funny? Or we get less money. We're not getting the full 400. We're only getting 200 or 394,000. Sponsor 400. I'm confused. Race mechanics 270, designer 281, 646 HQ income 50, travel cost 202, pit crew 88, F Parks qualifying bonus 10th or above, F Parks racing. Oh, okay. If we get 10th or above, then we have to pay our guys a little more money. Oh, no, that makes sense. That's fine. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Parts good. Let's go race. Japan. A little bit of a windy track. Got a nice little straightaway there, though. Don't have the engine for the straightaway just yet, so hopefully we can start working on that. I mean, we are obviously working on it, but hopefully we can get it there quickly. Although we just don't have a lot of options for the engines. The options it's giving us are just not that great. I like the train, that's cool. It is raining here, though. All right. Qualifier Yokohama. Let's see here. Yokohama Track A. There we go. Yokohama Track A. Looks good. Tire choice. Probably enters, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, no. It's not going to rain long enough for that. So, I think I'm okay with the mediums for now. I'm going to do some of those other ones with qualifying and things like that anyway. There's your Yokohama. And I mean, we could do the super softs, but if we do the super softs, we're not going to have enough for like qualifying and things like that. You know what, let's do the super softs. That's going to be fine. Because I really want the qualifying money. In fact, I'm probably going to change you over to it as well. Just to lock in as much of a bonus there as we can get. All right. Everything else is fine. Let's take the practice. You're going to go out on qualifying trim. That's fine. And then you're going to go out on probably race trim. You're doing qualifying well. You know what? Let's keep doing qualifying. That's going to be okay. Make sure we lock in the booster qualifying. Guarantee that we get that extra money from that. I think that's going to be fine. I know I keep going back and forth on that, but I feel like at least getting qualifying up there is a pretty big deal. Let's go and bring you both back in. Because we don't have to have you both go the full lap around. You're actually in a good spot, Lau. You got a couple excellents and a great, although it was a little hard for us to chase the excellent last time. But we know we're close. Just a little off. Something like that. It's not much, but just gotta Dial it in barely. You're close as well. I mean, not obviously not as close, but definitely workable. Maybe something like that, just to see what we get. Oh, perfect. That was right where we want him. I'll go ahead and send you on a full 3-lap stint. Could dial it in a little bit more than 98%, but that's going to be good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, well, we definitely know we went the wrong direction on the gear ratio. The other two didn't change enough, though. So speed balance, we went the wrong direction. Do something like that. I'm not going to change these much. I guess that's more than I was expecting to change it, but that's okay. Start with that, see what happens. Wow, okay, we got worse on the downforce. Got the handling locked in. Got the speed balance close. So a little bit more on the speed balance. Actually, we might be able to do that with the downforce. Downforce went from great to good. So downforce might need to go the other direction. Speed balance, or handling, I should say. All right, let's try that. See if we can lock in the downforce at least and kind of go from there. Man, not quite. We're chasing this hard. This is not easy so far. 96%. I mean, we're getting better. Slowly. I mean, I know the speed balance didn't change much, but we did change the downforce. Quite a bit, actually. Probably too much. That's great. Those two are great, and this one's great. I have a feeling that this is going to be just down here somewhere. And then speed balance just needs to change a little bit more drastically, I suppose. It's not really doing what I want it to do. Something like that, maybe. Sometimes we get it like this, it's just hard to lock in. Sometimes we get it spot on, but man, we are having trouble right now. All right, we got the handling, we got the downforce, and we went too far on the ratios. Fair enough. So if that's great, those two are great. That's okay, that's good. And this is good. So we're to the left of this great. That's great, that's great. That's okay, that's good. Something like that's probably okay. A smidge behind on this one. Make sure this is locked in. All right, try that. Meanwhile, Lau is got his level 3. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring... Oh, he's coming back in now. And let's go ahead and send you out for a race lap. Although he's pretty low on the tires, so he might not be able to make it all the way around. Oh, I forgot to bring you back in, Chi. All right, I'm going to bring you back in. All right, we got you all excellence. That's good. Tire choice. Let's go ahead and swap you over to medium for now. And stint. Let's go ahead and get you on a race. 9 laps. Go with that. Same thing for you. Let's go ahead and swap you over to mediums as well. Although you've only got a couple mediums. still, you're not going to need that many, so it's going to be fine. All this work on the tires is probably going to rain race day. If we get the race trim up to at least level 2, which it looks like we will, that's going to make a lot of difference. Don't know if we're going to get level 3. It's getting up there pretty quickly. We might get level 3. Got level 2 medium tires. Yeah, I think we'll beat level 3, right? Yep, we got it. We're going to get level 3 mediums? Probably not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Especially since Loud came back in. That's alright. We got at least the super softs, we got the qualifying, we got the race trim. Those are kind of the important ones. $200,000 on the line here. All right, so qualifying trim and super softs, and you're actually gonna take sweeter spots. Hopefully, get something going there. And let's do qualifying trim, I suppose. I'm not sure if it makes that much difference one way or the other, but we'll do that. That's gonna be fine. All these are locked in, okay. And simulate session. We'll see if Lau. I don't know if I'm expecting Lau to get better or not, but we'll see. Does not appear so. We're definitely missing the sponsor objective at the moment. In fact, we're missing the next elimination if we're not careful. Which is the sponsor objective. It's 10th or above, duh. Come on, guys. 10th or above. 10th or above. I'm not really holding out too much hope, though. I feel like it just isn't our race. Come on, Lau. Come on, Lau. Come on, Lau. Hold on to it. Come on, buddy. Ah, did you get it? I think you got it. Whew. I was worried there. We got our $200,000 at least. That's all I really cared about. I mean, anything past this is just icing at this point. We're not going to have very healthy tires when this is all said and done. In fact, his tires are just about worn out. Alrighty. You're going to go with same thing, pit stop nurse. Nurse is just 2 OP. You're going to go with race trim and I guess super soft for now. Is it going to rain? It is going to rain. Not sure if it's enough to warrant enters. It probably is. We'll find out. Both of those are fine. Tire choice. If it's going to rain here around lap 9, we got to at least get 9 laps. Okay, so we'll go out in softs, I guess. That's going to be fine. Fuel options. I think we're going to drop down a couple. Save a little bit of weight here. Same thing for Lau. I mean, Lau's not going to be able to make it anyway because of his tire wear. It's locked into this 6 to 8 laps. We're only going to get 7 laps effectively. Go and drop this down to 8 laps. Because he's just going to have to pit anyway. Save some weight. That'll be fine. All right, here we go. Come on, Lau, you can do it. Let's go, buddy. Or not. Get passed by the guy next to you. Come on. Get in there. Oh, a couple guys went off track. Ooh, we got past them a little bit there. It's good to see. To keep an eye on that weather. See if it's going to be enough to change over. I expect it will be, but we'll find out. Let's go and drop you down to high and push for now. Actually, I'm going to leave you on overtake for a little bit longer. We will drop it down to push. No overtaking sector 1. Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to need enters when the time comes. What's the temperature like? It is... Oh, it's pretty warm out. Wow. Yeah, our tires are going to have no trouble staying nice and toasty. Yeah, Lau's just burning through these tires so fast right now. I'm going to drop you down to high because I really want you to make sure you last until the inner spot. Lau, I mean, there's just nothing we can do. He's gonna have to pit, and he's gonna have to pit again when the rain comes. Should be able to get one more lap though. So I guess that's a thing. In fact, we'll do one more lap. We may do one more lap after that if we can try and help it. Hopefully. I mean, it's not going to rain forever, and it's not going to be... Looks like it's going to start dying off at some point. All right, let's go ahead and schedule your pit. Unfortunately, it's too early for the inners, so I'll go ahead and bring you out on... I actually may bring you out on these super softs just to get some time. Just you're not going to need much. And then fill up. You're only going to need... Well, the more fuel we put in now, the less fuel we're going to have to put in later. I guess there's that. Sort of. I mean, it's more weight to carry around too, though. But we're going to have to pit again after the inners, and then we can fill up then. So I think we're going to just go ahead and max it out. It's going to be okay. Really no difference here. We'll just stay on balanced for now. Oh, you're not supposed to be on that. You're supposed to be on go back to low. I was not paying attention. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. I think you're going to be okay. Barely. Yeah, you're going to be fine. I probably could have gone a little bit more aggressive, but that's all right. All right, we're going to go ahead and go and overtake for just a lap, but don't go too crazy for very long. All right, we're trying to get you to wait until inner time, so let's go ahead and bring you down to medium for now. Stretch out that fuel just a little bit longer. Lau's got a lot of catch up to do. I'd really like to stretch you for 2 more laps. I really don't like the idea of going down to low, but if I can get you 2 more laps, sure could make a difference. Gotta keep an eye on you here, see where you're at when you're coming around the corner. We may have to emergency pit here. I think you're gonna make it 1 more lap. Apparently not. We'll find out. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out on inners now. There's no reason to wait at this point. Guess we'll go ahead and fill you up, I guess, and everything else is good here. Just go balance for now. All right, we played it a little bit too close to the to the line there with Chi, but I think she's barely going to get a pit row before her fuel technically runs out. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. And it's starting to rain now, so we're good to come out in the inners. A little, maybe a lap earlier than I would have liked, but not much we can do about that. Lau, it's still pretty early on. I think we can make 1 more lap with Lau before we pit him in. But we will pit him in here in a moment. Right, go ahead and schedule your pit now. Get you out on inners, fuel options. I guess we'll go ahead and fill you up a little bit. All right, just starting to get damp enough that these tires are Not going to work for us. So I think it's almost perfect timing on him. Maybe a half lap sooner, which obviously was not possible, but it's about the timing of about a half a lap that we might have been out there a little too long. Let's go up to overtake and push for just a little bit. It's actually going to be raining basically until the end of the race. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it could get low enough towards the end that we could swap back to different tires, but I have a feeling we're going to be in inners the rest of the time. She is in 11th. We're very close to that 10th spot. Now, there are still several people out that are not on inners right now. So, presumably, we should be catching, like, 10th place right here. Come on, we should be getting past him right now. He doesn't have the right tires. There we go. That's what we want to see. Oh, you're going too crazy on the fuel, though. We are going to have to pit one more time anyway, no matter what we do, which is fine. Okay, we're 9th place. Laos, so far behind there, though. Up to 5th place now. Now, she is going to have to pit again. A lot of these other people might have to pit one more time as well. It's going to be close. Maybe... Yeah, they might have to pit just based on fuel, if nothing else. So, pretty sure everybody that's pitting right now will have to pit one more time. I mean, there's really no... I mean... We'll just drop it down to medium for a little bit. I don't know if we can... Any need to keep pushing it too hard right this second. Jump you up to neutral for now. In fact, you know, since we're going to be changing out inners anyway, just we might as well. We might as well push it a little bit more. Actually, you're catching up with 3rd. We'll leave it on high for a little bit longer. You're going to have to pit here in a second, but sure would be nice to get past here. Come on, get past me. There you go. That's what we want to see. All right, you are going to have to schedule a pit as soon as you cross the line here. Let's drop you down to medium for a second to make sure you have enough for at least one more lap. Yep, you are. Go ahead and schedule your pit. We have to come out on inners again for the rest of the race, which is fine. It'll be 11 laps remaining. Just want a little bit of opportunity to push a little bit with the engine, so that's going to be fine. Looks like fast could make a difference here. We're in 2nd place for a whole minute, which is awesome, but obviously we're not going to be able to hold on to it. But it is pretty cool. Come on, no mistakes. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Good pit, good pit. All right, this is it for the rest of the race for Chi. I've got to worry about Lau here. He's about to cross the line. Be able to have enough fuel for one more lap here. Okay, now the people that are pitting are probably going to be able to make it to the rest of the race. So, in fact, I'm pretty much guaranteed that they will. So there is that. So we need about 9 laps and a little bit extra. Not a huge difference here. We'll go balanced for now. Come on, Chi, get back in there. Get back in the swing of things. Or in the mix of things, I should say. She's close on the tail of a bunch of people right now. A lot of them are going to have to pit long before she does. Alright, just go and drop you down to conserve for now. He's still good on the excess fuel. Lau just got out of his pit. He's got some excess fuel. Let's go on an overtake and push. I really need to remember the keybinds for these again, so I don't have to keep going into that. There's keybinds for all of those. I keep forgetting what they are, though. Gotta write them down somewhere. All right, she's in 11th. She's on the tail of 10th right here. Maybe if we were a little bit more aggressive with the tires. It's hard to say. I don't know if we have to go crazy just yet. We're okay for now. When she crosses the line, she just crossed the line with what? 7 laps left. She got a decent amount of fuel left. I want to drop you down to high, though, just so we can stretch it out a little bit longer. Lau's got plenty of fuel left, so he can keep staying on where he's at. Go down to neutral. I'm actually going to go ahead and go up to push. See if we can get past this guy. Oh, we're in 8th. Never mind. We're good. I mean, I'd love to get higher, obviously, but we're in a very good spot right now. And a lot of these guys are still going to have to pit again. Wow. We might. This might be our race to get some points. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, you're way high on your tire wear. Come on, Chi. Keep it up. Keep it up. These guys might not have to pit. I mean, it is inners, so they do last a little bit longer. Still excess fuel on both. I'm going to drop you down to high just so I don't accidentally miss it. Yeah, you're about half a lap ahead. Alright, well, you weren't able to pass him yet. So close, though. 5th place would get us some points. Come on. Did you get him? You got him. All right, 4th place. Oh, somebody else. We must have passed somebody else. We're in 4th, so we are in line for some points. I did not realize your parts were coming down that low. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drop you down to medium. See if you can hopefully last a little bit longer. Sure will be nice to get your where your red zone goes away. I don't got time to fix you, buddy. You only got a couple laps left. She's about to lose 4th, down to 5th. She's pretty low on the tire wear, too. She's going to lose 5th, down to 6th again as well. Come on. Come on, hold him off, hold him off, hold him off. There's not really anything we do about the tire wear right now. Got 1 lap left. Lau's good on fuel. Really nothing else we can do over here for him. We'll just jump you up to neutral. I mean, you're going to be fine. I don't think she can hold him off. We gotta go down to medium. We're low fuel. In fact, we may have gone too far. I think we went too far, didn't we? Might be alright. Did we get it? I think we got some points. Oh, did we get some points? That's awesome. Lau almost got sponsor objective as well, which is pretty impressive. Sorry, I'm adjusting in my chair and making some noise. Wow, 5th place. That is impressive. Got down to the limit there. I mean, we're 10% left on the tires, 0.02 laps left on the fuel. I'm surprised we held off the guy behind us. But 2 points is something. It's 2 points, right? It's down to 5th. It's 2 points. Maybe am I missing? Oh, no, okay, we're good. Okay, so I was like, I couldn't remember if it was 2nd or 4th, or 5th or 4th. I mean, but yeah. So 2 points here. I mean, that's a start. That's going to jump us up on team right there. 5th place, done. So really, just getting a couple points here and there is really all we need to get that 6 or above. So that's kind of the goal. We're not competing for 1st place or 2nd place or anything like that. But we are just. Really, dude, William Jansen? That's just really not nice. Oh, goodness. Getting trolled by AI, fake Twitter thingies, whatever, social media stuff. But yeah, no, that was a good race. That was a good race. It's only going to get better from there. Well, there is our save. Good stuff. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. And when we come back, we will hopefully have our new forecasting center, have a new engine, all sorts of cool stuff. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.